Hello everyone, Drake84 here and welcome back to another Balatro video. So last time we played with the plasma deck, so it's time for the erratic deck, which is definitely my favorite. But I don't win with it as much as I want to. That's probably something that I can learn to do. Ooh, we have a lot of aces. We also have a lot of 10s, a lot of 3s. No queens, so let's not pick shoot the moon, no 8s. Also, probably don't want Fibonacci. So 8, 3, 10, those are the ones that we have a lot of. It should be pretty easy to make a full house here. Did I say 8? No, I said 10 and 3. Which one do I have the least of? The 4 and the 5. And the 8 as well. Let's actually save the king because we have less 7s than kings in our deck. We could probably have made just a flush there. How are our suits? They're pretty even. Alright, let's just make a full house here. And well, this full house is better than the one with the 3, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. Let's just try to make this a good run. There's a lot of different things you can do. I just don't want flash card. I mean, the thing is, I tend to not reroll all that much, so let's just go with the back here. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Both of these are eternal, and neither of them are ones that I want to end the run with. I mean, we could pick up the to-do list, but yeah, it's just not going to happen. So we don't get anything in the first shop, which is kind of scary. You know what? There's a chance, yes. I'm just gonna make a 5 of a kind here, which wins it in one hand. That's kind of rare on the first ante to on the big blind, the first big blind when you don't have any scoring things. Alright, let's grab a hermit and then probably the crazy joker. Even though we're not making straights, this one gives plus 50 chips, which is great. Yeah, let's go to 14 bucks. We could get the paintbrush, but I just don't think it's all that great. I'm gonna open the Arcana pack. Maybe it gives us more monies, maybe it gives us a joker, maybe it gives us more aces. Guess it gives us more aces. So 2, 6, 9. We have 4 2s, 3 6s, 4 9s, so 6s we have the least of. I think it's reasonable to just make more aces. Oh. I've been playing a lot of mobile again, you can see that because I tried to drag the thing. Right, we're not making straights, but we want the chips, so let's just do this. Right, we have 3s, 10s and aces. Might as well discard more. Let's make a full house. 50 chips might be enough to win this, but I don't know. No. Didn't feel like it. Well, all we have is this, so let's just play our 3 of a kind, but that should be enough with the plus 50 chips. Yep. I hope all sound levels are okay. I am going to get a new mic pretty soon. Square Joker. Well, that's what we're doing here. We could open the Arcana pack as well. There's a lot of good things that we want. Square Joker means that we're going to try to play 4 of a kind a lot. Should be good. I'm gonna open the Arcana pack first. Maybe I should have opened the Joker pack. I don't know. Now we get a Joker. That works definitely pretty well with what we're doing now. Don't really want to have Joker. Right, minus hand size isn't the worst thing here. Definitely also isn't the best thing, but should be manageable. And now we need to make a decision. Because we're either playing 3 of a kind or we're playing 2 pair. 3 of a kind is just better than 2 pair, so we might as well play that. Let's toss in a random 2. Odd Dot is going to do a lot for us, so let's go. We don't have any plus mults currently. Four of a kind should be good. We don't gain anything from Odd Dot, but well, we're building up Square Joker. Yeah, we definitely need some plus mult to keep on making our blinds. Neither of those are acceptable. We could actually sell Odd Dot and buy the Spectral pack. It could give us like any kind of a chip, right? Purple, red. It could give us foil on our cards, or plus mult. It could give us a rare Joker. There's a lot of very strong things that we could get that might be better than Odd Dot. But it might not be. Because Odd Dot can definitely give us like 120 chips, 124 chips when we play 4 aces. That's more than what Crazy Joker does. Yeah, maybe that's better. Right, I'm gonna try this and this. Tarot cards are pretty good. Ectoplasm definitely doesn't do anything yet. But which one do we always want to discard? Queens, 5s. We don't have those. 2, 9, Jack, King. Guess we do a 9. So the purple seal could definitely give us a lot, but it's not doing anything yet. The 3s are odd, so seems like that would be a better choice to keep than the 10. Right, we have 4 of a kind. Maybe you can do something with the fact that we are playing the same hand a lot. And maybe at some point we can get some plus mult. Color would be fine. Egg is okay. Reserve parking is unlikely to do a lot for us. I mean, egg is eventually going to do something for us. I don't think the standard packs are likely to give us something, so let's just go ahead. We have less cards in hand now. I'm going to discard these 3s and draw more aces. My comedic timing today is very good, at least. The Ace of Spades, very nice. I think one of my first videos on Balatro is called the Ace of Spades. Juggler, I mean that's fine. We probably want Temperance as well. That's going to give us a lot of money, especially if we buy the Juggler first, so buy and use, $10. Let's just open these packs because we need stuff. Right, give us a good Joker. Not exactly what I meant. Hanged Man could be okay. I don't think Wheel of Fortune is likely to do something for us. So we only have 2 4s in our deck, and both of them are here. So now we don't have any 4s in our deck anymore, which probably works with Odd Dot. We could just sell this, but it doesn't really gain us anything, so let's just keep it around. The wheel, not all that interesting. I don't know. Right, we're playing 4 of a kind. All of them are odd cards. They're not our aces, but they don't need to be. Now let's just play this. Part of me feels like I have a ride the bus somewhere, but I don't. Wow, we're actually doing very badly here. I was hoping that the plus 50 chips from the juggler were going to come in handy here, but it's really not. So we play a pair. Oh, we should have played 4 cards. That's so bad. Sorry, Square Joker. I'll behave. There was a recent video too where I picked up the Square Joker and then right after that I just completely bombed. Fibonacci is a plus melt Joker. I'm gonna open the Arcana pack first just in case it gives me money. Maybe that's money, eventually. Yeah, we're playing aces and threes, so this should be good. Yeah, one of the downsides to playing 5 of a kind is that sometimes this happens, and right, I would love to play 5 of a kind a lot this run, but the Square Joker means that we're actually not doing that. And now we have an extra planet card in our pool that is actually not helping us. It happens. Ooh, that's a discard. Alright, Fibonacci, show me what you can do. As I said, all we need is some plus melt and then we're good. For now, I mean, these are definitely not endgame jokers. I mean, Square Joker is, but otherwise... Hit the Road isn't great. We could go with the Celestial pack. Yeah, you know, one of the things that makes Erratic deck really difficult is that the composition of your deck kind of dictates what jokers you can get, rather than that your jokers dictate what your deck can do. Because we've seen a bunch of things that reward straight, and that could have been a very good way to go about this run. But that's not what we're doing here, so I don't know. I want to save up some money at least. And win, I assume. Yeah, this is going to be enough. And let's hope that the egg gives us enough money to actually start living comfortably after that. This is already worth 14. It's pretty good. The fool makes the Hierophant. Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't think I can reroll here, right? It's kind of difficult. What do you even want to do? Want to make more aces, I guess, but opening standard packs is just... That's great if you have a lot of money and you're like, yeah, I need to spend this at some point anyway, but we're not at that point, and there's 8 ball, which that's like nothing. We have 2 8s in our deck. Tarot Merchant could be okay eventually, but it's just not what we're doing. Spade cards are debuffed, but that's a problem. Not a huge problem, but something that we need to keep in mind. Right, we got some more 3s. Let's upgrade these 3s. We might need it against the goat. Cool, 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 cool. 15,000. That's acceptable, but we definitely need to do better pretty soon. There's a lot of very good jokers that we could hit, right? Celestial Pack. I mean, it's just so unlikely to do something for us. This is plus 10 mult. Honestly, that might be worth it. Even though we're never making a straight. You know what? I think it's time to get some more plus mult to make very sure that we at least get what we need. We're just over $25. Let's do this. I don't know. This deck is just so difficult to play. It's also so much fun. I just want to try and make the aces happen. We just have so many aces. These are not aces. Well, at least then we get to upgrade our square joker some more, so that's fine. Yeah, and that's the biggest problem with a deck that relies on 4 of a kind, right? What happens when you don't hit your 4 of a kind? And we're currently set up in a way that we're very likely to at some point rely on making multiple 4 of a kinds in order to beat a blind, and we definitely can't do that yet. Justice could become okay at some point, right? You can destroy some cards. I'll buy it, I guess. There's Hiker again. It's even Eternal. Let's open this pack and get a Mars. No, we don't get a Mars. I'm gonna grab Uranus. We're more likely to play that than one of a kind. Well, we get Purple Seal. That's pretty good. Strength. Ooh, that could be good. What do we have? We have some kings in the deck. Go away. We have 4 2s and we have 4 9s. That could become relevant. You know what? I'm gonna get some justice here. Right, we need to get rid of these cards anyway, and there's a chance to just destroy this 8. Upgrade our square joker. Doesn't give us a lot of points, but doesn't have to. And now the question is, do we actually use the strength on just this king? I think we do. I think that's just so good if it works. And there's a decent chance that we don't get to discard again. Well, we do get to discard again, but, well, that only upgrades our square joker. It also gives us less money, but, well, it's fine. Yeah, we definitely don't want this runner to stick around, but we really do need the plus 10 mult for now. Can we get, like... There's Mars. Mars is good. Do we buy Clearance Seal first? I don't know. So one thing I want to do is first buy Mars, then buy the Fool but don't use it yet, then open the Arcana pack and see if we want to use the Fool to get another Mars or if we want to use it to upgrade our deck in some way. Oh, one thing, by the way, now that we have beaten the goat, there's nothing stopping us from using spades to make points, so we might as well just go all in on spades, if that's something that happens to be good for us. The thing is, clearance sale, it just drains our money completely for now, and I don't think that's great. Right, then we go down to 26, 24, 22, 19. That's actually fine. I think it's worth it eventually, so. And we buy this. And even if we get a hermit, then we're still fine with that. Temperance gives 11 bucks. There's no really good targets for the Empress. Let's just get another Mars. Just make very sure that when we actually hit our 4 of a kind, then that we're actually happy with that. I mean, all of these options are fine, right? The thing is, we're not all that interested in our 10s for now because we have Fibonacci. Oh, and odd dot, and these 10s work with neither of them, so. The Emperor is most likely to give us something that's actually good for us. 11 bucks is fine too. Let's just do this. So I guess now we're selling the Juggler and getting Judgment. Right, because we need Fibonacci, we need Odd Dot, we need Square Joker, for now at least. We're going to get to a point pretty soon where Odd Dot isn't good enough anymore, maybe. And I think the plus 10 mult from Runner actually does so much for us for now. Actually more than the plus 50 chip, so I'm gonna sell this. And there's to-do list. That's not my dream, but here we are. First hand is drawn face down, that's fine I guess. We might as well use it. Alright, 4 of a kind. Here we go. Yeah, we really need our plus melt. We didn't get there on that hand, which is fine, because now we do get to try and destroy a 7 at least. And we play 4 cards, which is perfect. We don't get to play a pair for the to-do list, but well, here we are. Maybe get some money? Nope. Yeah, this is a really tough run, and as I said, I mean, that's partly part of why the Erratic deck is such a difficult deck to play. 3 of a kind, we're not playing that. Oh yeah, Fortune Teller is so many miles better than the unusable thing. Yeah, I mean, Celestial Pack is unlikely to give us specifically Mars, and a Standard Pack is very unlikely to give us specifically an Ace or a 3. So let's just go next round. Maybe this is just good enough, because now we have a lot of plus mult. We want some X mult. Wow, that's not even enough. We don't have any more discards, so our purple chip is worthless, but at least we get our 4 of a kind. This would trigger Flower Pot. I think Flower Pot is very unlikely to be good for us this run. Right, if we somehow were to get that. I don't know. Hey, there it is. Speak of the devil. I mean, that's just never happening, right? We only have one ace of hearts, and we only have one three of spades. This is the first X-Mode Joker that we've seen, and I think we're not picking it up here. We would need to get a lot of wild cards in order to make that work, and I mean, it's not eternal, and we don't want a runner anyway. We also don't want Flower Pot. It's just that this is the kind of run where Flower Pot could be very good. Sometimes, maybe. We could use the star to turn one of the aces into, right, one of our spade aces into a diamond and make it more likely to hit that. I don't know. I'm gonna hit the standard pack. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got another ace, so I'm happy with that at least. And our runner isn't doing anything. I am going to buy the star just because we have Fortune Teller, and I think that's good enough. Let's just skip on the Flower Pot. I think it's just bad. Right, we're trying to make aces, so that's a lot of 10s. We still have 4 10s in the deck. We don't know what these are. I don't know. Did I just make a mistake? I don't know. Well, at least this is a king. I want to know for sure if this is an ace. That's an ace. Alright. Then we play a pair. Alright, so one thing that is on my mind, which is really distracting in a way. I just came off a run on my phone, and in that run I had Ride the Bus. So every time I play a face card now, I'm like, oh no, I'm not making a mistake, am I? It's really distracting. If this doesn't work, then we're just dead, right? And we're just dead, right? So we have 2 pair. We trigger Odd Dot and Fibonacci. I mean, we don't have any discards, we don't have any other hands, so there's really nothing else that we can do, and this should probably be good enough. There's literally nothing else that we can do anyway, right? We could make a flush, but is that better? Make a flush? I don't know. I mean, it's enough, so we're happy. Well, that was close. Turn more things into spades. I don't think that works. Oh, make random aces or make 2 specific aces. I think Cryptid is better here than Grim, even though they're basically the same card. Right? This one also makes 2 upgraded aces, but this one might destroy one of our aces. Might also destroy... I don't know. Let's just do this. Should be good. Get more options. There's half Joker, which really doesn't work with square Joker. I could open a standard pack, but... well, already got really lucky on that once. Also... there's the wall coming. Oh god. We have 13 aces now. That's pretty good. I'm happy that I didn't pick up the flower pot. There was no way I could make that work. And we need to decide if we need to reroll here, because we can only really... I don't know. Let's grab another ace. Lucky. Alright, now I'm done. We could do this. I'm not going to, but we could do that. Guess we upgrade our 3. Play 4 of a kind aces. We have a steel card in hand. Really interested to see what happens here. Ugh, that's not enough. I don't think discarding the ace is ever correct here. We're playing our gold cards. I mean, that's what happens at least. And yeah, we're already at the point where we need to hit our 4 of a kind twice in order to just stay alive. So something to keep in mind. Burnt Joker, there's no way that's ever going to be correct here. Mime is also... We need an X-Melt Joker, like right now. Yeah, none of those do anything. I could have picked the 8. I think we need to reroll in order to find an X-Melt Joker, because otherwise we're just dead. We have one more blind here. After this there's one more shop, and then we need to beat the wall, and we are nowhere close to beating the wall yet, so... Alright, let's reroll another time. Cartomancer isn't the worst. At the very least we have like a little bit more plus mult. Definitely not what we need, but well... Burnt Joker gives 150 chips. 154 even on the next hand. Yeah, I don't know. Celestial Pack is unlikely to do something for us. Let's just go for this. I'm discarding the 3s. Right, let's make this one count. We have an Abstract Joker, maybe that helps us. Halfway there. And we play a pair because... why not? The 2s actually trigger Fibonacci, so there's that. Planet X definitely don't want that. The Fool gives us the Devil, which we don't really want. Maybe it can give us something else? Just a Hermit. I don't mind having money. I think the Hierophant, I mean, just doesn't help us enough. Let's just get money and then get more money. Because I knew that we had the Fool in the shop, that was one of the reasons why I felt pretty safe actually cracking the Hermit there. Alright, there's Popcorn. Popcorn might help us beat the wall. We could sell Odd Dot or Abstract Joker. Yeah, I don't think Odd Dot is doing all that much anymore. Let's just sell that. Grab Popcorn. There's Burglar. Cloud 9. Yeah, I'm just rerolling again. Right. Let's sell this. Fine, use this. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna reroll once more. I really want an XML Joker. I mean, baseball card is technically an XML Joker, but better than popcorn? Yeah, it's actually better than popcorn. Alright, let's sell this, buy this, and try to find a good replacement for Abstract Joker then, I guess. Maybe I'm replacing Fibonacci at some point. And I'm just hoping that we'll survive long enough for all of that to become relevant. Yeah, we can save these, there's no reason to use them yet. Because we're not beating this in one hand anyway. We might not even beat in two hands. We might not even beat it, period. I'm getting a glass 10. Play another 4 of a kind. Wow, we're not even close. I'm making another 3 because we're more likely to draw aces. I think we've lost here. I don't really see what else we could have done here, right? What else could we have done? The only other XML Joker that we ever saw was Flower Pot, and I don't think we would have gotten there without any XML Jokers. Just interesting. Please let me know what you would have done in this run. I mean, I'm trying to think of any late game Jokers that we actually saw during the run, but there just weren't that many. There are so many XML Jokers in the game. We didn't see any retrigger Jokers for the Fibonacci. Yeah. And the wall is, I mean, the wall is just a really scary boss, right? The wall and Flint are just the two that I am scared of the most. There's just Jokers that you can't really play around because you just have to have a lot of points, and when you're just scraping by a little bit, that's when you hit the wall and then you lose. And I mean, so one of the things I could have done differently that I didn't do was to play conservatively enough that I could actually get more money earlier. And that might have gotten me to a point where I just had more money to spend. And maybe then I could have rerolled more, and maybe then I could have found something else. I didn't actually count if baseball card actually gave us more than popcorn. I assumed that it would, but I didn't actually check that. But yeah, right, I mean, it would have given us way more than plus 20 mult. So this is 4 times 8. That's 32. This one was over 30. Yeah, it wasn't even close. So we did make our deck better with an XML Joker. It's just that it didn't fit well with what we were doing. A lot of stuff to think about, and as I said, I mean, one of the biggest difficulties with the Erratic deck is that you can't really find jokers and build your run around that, right? Because we got some very, very strong straight relevant jokers, right? That holographic runner that we saw, that could easily have been the thing that we built our entire run around. But with our current deck, it was just impossible to make straights. I mean, consistently. Eventually, we might have gotten to the point where that would have been possible. But with these jokers, I mean, you just want straights. And well, we just didn't do that. So maybe the Erratic deck is actually just more difficult than other decks. It just removes options for you. I don't know. Let me know what you thought about this run. I had a lot of fun. Right, Erratic deck is still my favorite deck because you just get these absurd situations, and we could just play 4 of a kind pretty consistently. Right, even against the wall, we just played a lot of 4 of a kinds, and it wasn't enough points, but we still got to do it. So that's why I like Erratic deck. Next time we're back on a red deck. So I'll see you then, and on the next Balatro video. Goodbye.